Hello everyone, I'm back on Damavand Peak and today I'm gonna cover up some nice points about the Recon class. I'm getting a bit tired of people bashing the Recon class on Rush and thinking that the Recon only has snipers. I know many of you probably don't think the same. Probably many of you know how to play the game. But I'm gonna still go and go ahead and point out some nice things about the Recon. So first of all, damn, haven't played Recon in a while. First of all, the main complaint about that people have about the Recon class is the lack of melee firepower or close quarter combat, basically. Now, you have close and generally mid-range combat, I suppose. You have a few things you have to consider when you play Recon. You have all the personal defense weapons, you have all the shotguns, and you also have a few pretty decent sidearms. Ah, damn it. Pretty decent sidearms as well. For the shotguns I use the 870 MCS with flechetti rounds. I find that flechetti rounds are a good mix of close to close mid-range combat. Buckshot is way too close for me and I tend to miss. I'm very inaccurate when it comes to battlefield. And for long-range combat and for short-range combat you still have the oh, damn it. For long range and somewhat short range combat you still have the slug rounds, although if you miss with one slug you're kinda screwed because the slug is only one round. It doesn't actually spread, it's not a spread, right? It's one slug round that's shot. And while it's really accurate even at long ranges, making the shotgun act as kind of a sniper really, I don't find it so good at close range combat. Flechetti is pretty good. Doesn't have so much penetrating power at long range. That's a definite. Doesn't have. It doesn't have that much power at short range like the buckshot has, but it's a good median ground basically, and I do enjoy it. Second point is the... Oh, fudge. Second point of the Recon is that you do have personal defense weapons that you can use. For example, the PDW R, the P90, which has 50 bullets actually with the extended mag, the PP19, if you're into that, the UMP, which is pretty damn accurate, very low recoil, and what else is there? And personal defense weapon quarter. I can't think of anything at the moment, but it's probably a few more that this is just vanilla game. I don't have the newer expansion packs. Anything past vanilla I practically don't have, so you'll have to excuse me if I don't remember all of the personal defense weapons and not all of the shotguns as well. As far as the shotguns go, I like the 870 MCS. It delivers a lot of punch for the little package that it has, and it's a nice shotgun. It's pretty good. It's only got 7 rounds though, like the M1014, which is more semi-automatic than this one. So if you're into a bigger rate of fire, you might want to think about the 1014. The Marine Corps one, this one, I find it to be one of the most useful shotguns in the game, at least, but to each their own. And then you have the sidearms as well, if you have it, the 93R and the G17. And if you don't, you see that I'm running with the the M443, and I really like this gun. I do. It's extremely accurate. It's extremely accurate, and the suppressor makes it almost perfectly silent, really. So I like it. I don't know. The G18 is good as well. The M9 is pretty good too. Actually, all of the sidearms are pretty decent. I actually use the Magnum in most of my other classes, except for Recon. I use the Magnum because it has so much stopping power. I feel like I'm the only person rushing. But I'm not. I'm just the only person dying, that's all. Well, I'm a bit focused on both the game and half-half here and there. But that's not the point of the Recon. All classes have that, right? The snipers are the point of the Recon, but they're not really. You have the SKS, you have the SVD, is it? The Russian one, right? You have the SKS is amazing. It's basically a bolt-action close-range combat rifle, or close combat rifle. Oh, come on. It's a chest shot there. But besides, you know, having the snipers that are at extreme long ranges, you ought to, you know, remember that there's quite a lot of short-range power as well, and mid-range with the personal defense weapons. But the Recon class is not meant for that assault rifle range. Don't go against the medic and think that you'll win. You know, rather go against something like a support or another Recon. Oh, damn. But yeah, that's as far as the weapons go. I tend to use the Saiga sometimes as well. I don't think it's cheap. If you think it's cheap, you don't have to use it. And that's another thing. I don't think there's any weapon that's actually cheap. So banning weapons is, to me, a really silly notion. It's someone getting butthurt over the fact that they don't know how to use a weapon, basically. Or someone getting butthurt because they got killed with a specific weapon. It's just silly. I mean, M16, M416, AIC, you name it, there's a lot of good assault rifles in the game, and they're all good for something. I mean, they're not all useless. But I have to say that this game is not going well, so I'll just round off my discussion of the Recon by saying the main point of the Recon being the spawn beacon. If you're playing Rush, remember, spawn beacon is your friend. Lets your entire squad spawn, they can parachute into cutting a distance, sometimes the enemy won't notice you, you can get behind enemy lines, etc. I already showed you the MAV. You have the tugs as well, you can put down the tugs if you feel that the enemy might see your MAV and you don't want to guide the MAV around, and you still want to provide some support for your team by Recon. Wise, I wish I had C4 there, I really do. But it's not a bad class, it's pretty decent, and I think I armed like... I think I armed quite a few times now, but it doesn't seem to be working. I don't think my... Oh! Maybe I can continue this small discussion a bit more. Well, I can show you some... Oh, I can point out some nice things with the spawn beacons, at least. Grenade spam on that thing! Okay, there's no one there now. I think we're gonna make it. Oh! Yeah, nice! We made it. With 200 tickets, I'm surprised we didn't make it earlier. Well, then I can continue my discussion a bit. Quite happy because I didn't actually get to point out some nice things with the spawn beacon. I was too preoccupied with killing people or shotgunning. But with the spawn beacon, when you're on an open rush game, that is to say a rush game that has you know. Wow, did I really miss that badly? I must have. But open rush game, you wanna put the spawn beacon about 110 meters away from the MCOM. At that distance, at 110 units, I'm not sure if people use meters or feet or whatever, units. 110 units away from the MCOM. That's where your team needs it the most, and put it towards the MCOM. In this fashion, your team will actually be able to land on top and very close to the MCOM without having too many without having to use too many WASD keys, basically, and sometimes parachuting can go really wrong really quick. Another point that I wanted to make with the spawn beacon is, I'm pretty sure that 99% of you know this, but put it outside if you want people to spawn in a parachute, put it inside if you want people to spawn in the building. That's pretty much it. In Metro, you have plenty of places to put it outside, or not outside, but behind enemy lines. And as a recon in Metro, you want to try to get behind the enemy lines, so work together with your smoke guys to get behind enemy lines, and work together with some other folks to be able to get through, and help your team as much as you can. I mean, I can put my tugs up here, my team can probably see the entire enemy team now moving in. I should have gone to the right, but oh well. But in any case, another thing to know is that the spawn beacon will stay only until you next spawn on this spawn beacon, and then it goes away. So make sure to put another spawn beacon after you're spawned, or you know, make sure your squad is there so that they can actually spawn and use you as a mobile spawn point. Oh, how much do you need to die? And that's pretty much about the spawn beacon. You already know about the MAV if you watched my previous video. If not, MAVing is a bit more relaxing with the Recon. And last but not least, the tugs can be used in offense and defense. You can also use the Soflem, and it's very much encouraged that you use the Soflem. So please use it if they have vehicles. On Damavand Peak it's useless. So don't use the Soflem on Damavand Peak. Unless, you know, someone has a javelin and they really want to javelin that helicopter, and they have never heard of an Igla, which is twice as effective. And that's pretty much it, and I think I can focus a bit more on the game now, after providing you with some maybe half-made commentary. But the game is progressing alright. I'm not used to playing on this many tickets. Joined a friend's game here. I'm not used to playing with this many tickets on Rush, but I suppose when it's 64 players, yeah, I suppose 64 people or 32 on each side makes it maybe necessary. Come on. Jeez. Come on, put. There we go. It's not perfect, but it's close to being perfect. Right. Nice, nice. Oh. Roy was covering me, good job. What? What? I didn't even see the guy. Where did that guy come from that defused the charge? Ah. Maybe I should play another class, but this is a recon video, so sometimes I'll pick up C4 or Assault here, specifically on this map. Oh, hold on, friend. You stopped me in the middle of my recording of a Battlefield video for my channel.
What?
Yeah, so now this is gonna go online with you talking as well.
You should have like a D&D button or something.
That's fine. I was just playing a bit with Recon and putting up some commentary on how to play Recon on Rush, because I see a lot of people are still putting on that Recon is Recon equals sniper basically.
Let's teach them differently. You're attacking, right?
Yeah, I'm attacking.
Yeah. Well, that sucks for you.
Why are you defending?
Yeah.
Yeah, we took the other point. It was, I think it was 0 tickets or so when we took the first point as well. And we almost took that one as well. But yeah, I joined on the start of the game, so... And I have the 870 MCS, and it's so nice.
On this map? Interesting.
I don't know.
With slug rounds?
With actually flechette rounds. And I'm just having fun with this shotgun now. I went back to it after playing with the Saiga, and it's fun. It's a lot more powerful. I feel that you need like 2 or 3 shots with the Saiga every single time.
Ah. Yeah, you do. But the Saiga is really nice when you come around the corner and you have like a bazillion people on the other side.
Yeah. The Saiga is really nice because you can miss a lot with it as well.
Yeah, and it doesn't really impact you that much.
No.
With the 870 it's like 1 miss and you're pretty much dead if the other guy is good.
Yeah. No, but we're gonna lose this one.
Yeah.
There's no chance of winning now with 15 tickets. Unless someone parachutes into that pile of people that you have there on A.
I'd like to see them try. But I have a very epic score, just 1 kill.
That's okay.
And you have a jeep coming in.
Oh, maybe we'll arm! Maybe we'll arm! Come on, Mr... What is... Oh no, he exploded. Poor guy. Oh, that's about it for...
Was that you who came parachuting down with your 870?
Nah, that was another guy from my squad.
Also an 870
yeah.
MCS? Yeah. I got the kill assist from that guy.